Right, Emma, you're defending your title, is that right? Tell me
Yes,
what you've got coming up and how the preparations are going.
5 weeks' time, I defend my NABBA Miss Wales trained figure title on May the 10th in Barry Island. Prep's going really well. I started my prep on the 2nd of January, weighing in at 12 stone 1. And this Sunday I aim to be 9 stone 8, with only a couple of pounds left to go.
Yeah. So how are you doing? What sort of stuff are you doing to lose that kind of weight?
This year's prep's been a little bit harder because I've gained a lot of extra muscle. So your body composition's changed, so your reaction to everything changes. I've had to do more cardio this year. So I do 45 minutes in the morning and 45 minutes last thing at night. My diet's been a lot different. I haven't been able to have as many carbs this year. But I always get my cheat meal on a Sunday, so I'm pleased my coach lets me do that.
And you still train in Gloucester?
Yeah, I train at a Seven-Side gym in Gloucester with IFBB Pro Lee Powell, who's my guiding light, my sat-nav in life, and an inspiration. And yeah, I train there every day. I just find it's a nicer gym to train at. It's quite hardcore. You can like shout and scream a bit.
Yeah. So if everything goes well and you win this again, what will you go on to be in?
Then I'm going on to, fingers crossed, hoping everything goes right, to the British finals on the 31st of May in Southport, where I'm going to have a good crack at the title there.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. And would that be sort of the pinnacle of what you've achieved so far? If you go on and do that?
That would be being British champion would be a dream come true for me, because this is only my 3rd year of competing. The last 2 years nobody's expected that much of me. That's not the case this year. They're all looking out to see what improvements I've made. So yeah, to be British champion would be a dream come true. And then I eventually will hope this year to step on the Universe stage in October.
Yeah, and where would that be?
That's in Southport as well, the home of NABBA. So
yeah, and then if would you like to go and compete internationally? Would that be a deal?
I did compete internationally last year. I went to the NABBA World Championships in Italy, and that was an amazing experience. I didn't place there, but I wasn't expecting to. It was a great experience, and I shared the stage with some amazing athletes. So yeah, it's all been a learning process, and I fall in love with it a little bit more each day.
Yeah, and tell me about, I know you're making the final preparations now, but generally, when you're training in the Seven-Side every day, what sort of stuff have you been doing?
I do a sort of, I train 6 days a week with weights. I train my legs twice. I split them up into hams and glutes, and then quads and calves, because my legs were the things that needed the most work. I do back on a Monday. Wednesday is a circuit day. Thursday is bis and tris. Friday's leg day, and Saturday's shoulders, and Sunday is eat and sleep.
It's an absolute way of life, isn't it? And you absolutely love every minute of it.
Every single minute of it. I love the way I can go into Seven-Side and I feel weak and tired, and I can train with my coach Lee, who's inspirational, and I come out, I feel I can conquer the world. So exercise is really good for you.
Yeah, and when you're not there training, you're at LA Fitness in
Cheltenham.
Cheltenham.
I'm at LA Fitness. I work here training people, inflicting the same pain and pleasure on them. So I get the best of both worlds, really. I love it.
Yeah, and we've done articles on you before with the training accomplishments and your personal training. And you train trainers now, don't you? Is that right?
Yeah, I help a company called Physique Elite. I'm one of their master trainers. I think there's only about 10 of us in the world now. And we help the guys that own Physique Elite train other trainers up into certain qualifications for DTP and Y3T as well. So, and I've got to hang out with all sorts of cool guys like Sylvester Stallone's trainer and stuff like that. So it's been really cool.
Yeah, and diet-wise, you said you have less carbs now. Obviously, you're making the final cuts for the contest. But what's your diet like normally?
Well, a typical day's diet for me at the moment is breakfast. Meal 1 would be half a grapefruit and 8 egg whites and 1 yolk. I omelette that. Yeah. The next 2 meals are then turkey and broccoli. Then I have my post-workout shake, and then I have white fish and broccoli, and that's about it.
Yeah. But it's got to be done, hasn't it?
It has to be done. What you find is I'm not starving myself at all. the body is getting everything it needs. It's encouraged to burn fat, so you tend to find that sometimes your lifts get stronger. I mean, yesterday I'm 5 weeks out and I still managed to pull a 140 deadlift, which is quite good for someone my size. Yeah. So I'm not losing that much strength.
Yeah. And you confident you're in the best shape you've ever been in now?
I'm in the best shape I've ever been. Am I the best shape I'll ever be? No, I'm always work in progress.
Yeah. And what was your ultimate aim in, what would be your dream accomplishment in bodybuilding?
My absolute dream would be to be crowned Miss Universe. It's what every NABBA girl's dream is, to be crowned Miss Universe. Fortunately, I also get posed and coached by ex-Miss Universe, Rachel Bryce, so I'm in good company.
Yeah. Does she come here for that?
No, I make the 2-hour trip to Nottingham to see her. What you find with this sport is you have to be prepared to do the hours and to go where the best coaches are. Yeah. I'm so lucky that Lee's just down the road, or I'd have to be driving there, and I would do. Yeah. You know, I've got girls that train with me that are competing. One lady drives a 140-mile round trip for an hour session, because it's very, when you compete, it's all consuming. Yeah. You have to do everything you can to be the best you can.
Yeah, and you're still learning all the time, because obviously you've got the expertise, you're passing that on, but you're still learning all the time as well.
Absolutely. Every single diet, every single bulk, I learn a little bit more about what the body's capable of, how to manipulate your nutrition to create an effect with the body. It's just an incredible experience. It's an amazing journey.
Yeah. Do you get many comments? Do you get many positive comments about the way you
I get both. We tend to, in the bodybuilding sport, the girls, we let the haters be our motivators, you know, because they either want to be us or they're jealous of us. But I do get a lot of very positive comments, because people have seen me change over the last few years. I was, when I first went to see Lee, I weighed 7 stone 10 pounds, and I was obsessed with being fat. Now I'm, like I said, I'm aiming for 9 stone 8. I'm leaner. I've got a 6-pack. I love it. I love my muscles. Yeah.
So how long ago was that when you started the transformation?
I started training with Lee in 2011.
Yeah, it's not that long really, is it?
Not that long ago, no. Which is testament to his skill as a trainer in how he's been able to get me to eat properly, train with the right intensity. Because some people, they just don't train hard enough.
Yeah. Yeah, and have you noticed that is it becoming more popular in women? Is it becoming more? Do you think there's more women getting interested?
There are more women getting into the bikini classes and stuff like that. It's a shame that the women's bodybuilding is going into decline, really. Trained figure is still very popular, but unfortunately we seem to have lost the UK BFF, which is the IFBB. Federation. They have taken out bodybuilding, the female bodybuilding, as have NABBA, which is a shame, because those ladies are incredible. Yeah. You know, what they do is amazing. Yeah.
Do you think it will ever come back, or do you think it will be missed?
One would hope so. I would love it too.
Yeah. Yeah. There's the event called Body Power coming up. Do you get involved in that? Because I think you've been there before.
Yes, I will be. I'll be at Body Power with Physique Elite and the guys that run Body Power. So yeah, it's going to be an amazing event. It's the biggest fitness show in Europe, I believe. There's loads of great athletes and lots of pro bodybuilders. There's a pro bodybuilding show there as well. So it's going to be pretty spectacular this year. Yeah. It'll be great to be a part of it. Yeah. Yeah.
And if anyone's thinking about giving it a go, if anyone's struggled with the weight or whatever, want to change their body, what advice would you give them about getting involved in weight training and that sort of thing?
The advice I would give them is you have to be prepared to put the work in. There isn't a quick fix to this. A lot of people through social media get conned into these kind of pyramid selling weight loss tools. There isn't. The only tool there is hard work, good diet, and plenty of exercise. And ladies, get those weights in your hands, because it's the only way you're going to change your shape. Yeah,
and I know you're probably pretty popular in terms of personal training, but if people want to learn from you, have you got any availability? Can people contact you?
You can always contact me on Facebook or via LA Fitness, and obviously if I have time and I think you're the kind of person I'd like to work with, because I do try and work only with people that are willing to be committed and give the time to it, because it's not something that just happens overnight.
Yeah.
It's a commitment, it's a lifestyle change.
Yeah, brilliant. Good luck to you, Barry, Emma.
Thank
Thanks
you very
a lot.
much.
Cheers. Thank you.